Back again, episode 107. We had some technical difficulties, but I realized that I could save this shit on live. So I just jumped back on because I forgot that you can save this shit. So we live, we out here. Me and my man Asa, we cooling for the new year, waiting on this ball to drop. So we just sit here chilling, want to see what's going on with the people. And what's up? We gonna know what you got popping for New Year's. Who you chilling with?
Okay.
Uh-huh.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna ask the world a question. What y'all doing for New Year's? Let me know. What y'all doing? Who y'all chilling with? Y'all see who I'm chilling with. Let me show you who I'm chilling with. This is who I'm chilling with tonight. This is who I'm with, baby. This is who I'm chilling with tonight. No, I think that's as good as it's gonna get on the light. I'm sorry.
No, you good. You good.
We got a
family. No, you are fine, dude. You are fine.
But me and my man Asa, we chilling, cooling. In case you didn't know, Asa is the young business guru.
What's going on, everybody?
He's the god of the young black business world. You know what I'm saying? He's like the Yoda of this shit.
Do people really realize how much of a god they are?
I don't know. You know, they say, and Captain America said, there's two things in life you need to remember. The day you was born and the day you figure out why.
Yes, I agree. The day you are born, the day you figure out why. And in the intro, I would like everybody to really understand that they are gods. And I don't mean that to piss off Christians. I don't mean that to piss off Muslims. I'm saying you are a god, meaning you are not separate from the thing you pray to.
Nope.
Because all of prayer is a small part of God making a request of the large part of God.
And I always greet now, and as early I've been greeting all my niggas and all my fans with like, what's going on, God? What's popping, God? Like, I heard it, I liked it, and I just picked it up, and I just, and someone explained it to me why we should do it and why we are gods. And because if you really want to go back and you think about it, I mean, the original person started in Africa. And last time I checked, it wasn't no white. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Understood.
No white folks in Africa. But that's another story for another time. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to go there right now because I'm high. And I don't want to talk about religion. I'm high.
Understood. Totally understand.
I'm cussing over the half. But let me hit this button real quick so we can get started. Make sure we straight on this one.
So if you don't know, he's about to hit the button to go. We're about to go live on the podcast.
Live. ChiLLin WiT episode 107. My man Ace in the building. Let's go. Alright, we here with another episode of ChiLLin WiT, Myke the comedian. And today I'm chilling with my man Asa Leveaux in the building.
What's going on? Good. Glad to be here.
Hey, thank you for coming, man. I appreciate you. I appreciate you getting back with me so quickly. I appreciate you coming to the lab. We in the back cave. We in the lab. As always, ChiLLin WiT in the back cave. Yeah, I know what it is. And like I said, with my man Asa. Asa, why don't you tell the world who you are, fam?
So, first off, thank you. And hello to everybody that's listening. I dare not say or enter a room virtually, physically, without saying hello. I speak. If you're from Oklahoma, you know my mama, you do not enter a room and don't speak. So, thank you guys for being here. So, yes, my name is Asa Leveaux, ASALEVEAUX. And the whole reason why I exist is to make you think. The whole reason I exist is to make you ponder on the possibility that you are divine, that you are a emanation of a miracle. You are a walking, breathing brushing your teeth miracle.
Word.
And so that's the first part. Like, I know what my life's purpose is, and that's it. As far as what I do for a living, I train entrepreneurs on how to create their first $10,000 in business. That's what I actually do. So anytime you need support from me in that way, I got you.
Word. So what you got cooking right now, man? What's in the pipeline for you?
Okay, so what's cooking for me? That is a very...
How much time you got?
Woo! Okay, so
my man is like a jack of all trades. He's got fingers in everything.
No, don't say that. Don't say that.
He's got fingers in everything. He's just everywhere.
No, don't say that. So not a jack of all trades. I am totally not a jack of all trades, because the other part of that is you're a jack of all trades, master of none. So if you are a jack of all trades, master of none, there is no reason why anybody has a reason to send you money, because you have not mastered anything, including yourself. So that's why I'm like, no, please don't call me. Don't say that.
I'm saying my man is very talented.
Well, I thank you for that.
It's not a lot of shit that he can't do.
That's true. There's not a lot of shit that I can't do. My thing is, give me a week.
Can't fix stupid.
I mean, if you stupid, then,
life is just hard.
Life can be really, really hard if you're just stupid. Like, if you're just stupid. Oh, you got more wine? Oh, we're drinking.
She gave you.
Yes, I brought it. I got it sitting right here for you.
So stay ready.
Nice little cup of wine. What is this again? What am I drinking?
This is Cabernet Sauvignon.
Cabernet Sauvignon.
Say it all.
Cabernet Sauvignon.
Hey, I wanted to ask you. Your last name is
Leveaux.
It's French.
It's Creole.
And I love that. I've been lightweight trying to teach myself French for the past 6 months.
Oh, so when I went to Paris this past summer,
I want to go there so bad.
Man, go!
I want to so bad, dude.
The thing about Paris that a lot of people don't even think about or consider, they treat black people so good in Paris.
I heard that. So they like mad nice to black people.
Mad nice. They even have a district in Paris called Little Africa.
Word?
And I stayed in Little Africa.
That's dope.
Like, it's not for black people.
That's
like,
dope.
as a child, I want to go to Paris so bad. And I asked my dad, okay, and being at the time I grew up in Dallas, and he put me on a plane with him, and he was like, we're going. He took me to fucking Paris, Texas. I was so upset. I was so
That's not
mad.
even right. That's
Shout out to
My dad is a fucking class clown.
Shout out to Steve-O for
But
that
me
one.
as his daughter, like, I'm like 7, y'all. I really believed him.
Nigga, we in Paris, Daddy? Hell yeah, we in Paris.
I really believed
Look,
him.
they go to Waffle House.
That's horrible. Paris, Texas.
I really believed him.
That's so not okay. That is so not okay.
Like,
They go to flea market when we in Paris, baby. I told you.
Oh, that's horrible.
Yeah,
That's
I'm
so
like, what the fuck? And that has scarred me. So I know that I'm gonna go as an adult, and I'm going to take my child with me.
And there's nothing like taking your child to Paris. I will say that.
I will take her.
That feeling when you and the person you produced are underneath the Eiffel Tower at the exact same time.
It's crazy.
You look back and you're like, because I took my son and my mama.
Okay.
So my mama keeps crying.
Aww.
She keeps crying. And the reason why my mama keeps crying because she keeps bringing up all the times that we didn't know how life was going to work out for us. And she's like, you did this. Like, there were times when even when just about me, like when I got divorced, when, bad things would happen to me or I have a bad experience, and I'd have to turn to her, and she's like, remembering this time, and look at you now, like you're able to bring your child and your mama to Paris. Like, that's a real thing. And so I'm very blessed in that way.
Yeah. I don't know. And to say how you said how, like, that's somewhere I want to take her. I've never taken her to Atlanta. How you said that, how they look at black people and stuff like that. Like, I want her to see that light of it. Because, of course, her being a little black girl in Oklahoma, she's experienced racism. And it's stuff that we have to open up and talk about in our house and stuff. But I would love for her to see, like, a different aspect.
And I was about 12 the first time I went to Atlanta.
Okay.
And I gotta say that there's nothing like Atlanta for a black person until I got to Brazil. Atlanta was the best thing. It was my Wakanda.
Okay.
Before
Wakanda forever.
Yep, Wakanda forever. So I was like, Daddy, are you, at the time I talked to my father. At that time I was like, are you saying that the definition of humble is basically, in a nutshell, making your light less so that somebody else's light can be more?
Okay. Oh, that's fucked up.
Thank you. That's all I'm saying. It's fucked up.
It is bad.
And so I'm not humble no more.
Yeah.
Now, can I be grateful? Yes.
Amen.
Can I be respectful?
Yes.
Yes. Can
Absolutely.
I not be so dismissive, boy, bye, and all that dumb shit?
Right.
Yes, I can. But I don't have to be humble.
Right.
I don't have to make myself less than so you can be more, or make myself less than so that your less than can feel good to you.
Right.
That's what I mean.
Absolutely.
That's all
crazy.
I'm saying. That's all I'm saying.
I didn't know that was the definition. I never looked it up.
And most people I never looked it up, but they're so. I posted this on Facebook.
I knew what it meant
quite a few times.
I mean, I knew what the word meant, but I have never. Like, I guess in a sense I didn't know what it meant because I didn't know that was the definition of it. Now that I think about it.
Yeah, I don't say it. And so when people look at somebody like Kanye, it was like, because Kanye is not humble at all.
I shine all the time. I shine.
But my thing is, why not? Who's gonna say you're great if you don't say you're great?
I flex.
I don't really have a problem with Kanye in that conversation. Like,
I got a problem with hanging out with Joel Osteen.
Why?
I got a fucking problem with that.
But why?
Because what? He closes doors on them people.
But we don't know the story.
We weren't there. We weren't there.
But we don't know. But no, he actually has. But the only reason is besides him drinking wine, I don't remember what he said in the story.
Okay.
But he did.
Ain't no good reason to tell niggas die.
No. But if
we weren't there.
But if the city says that, Joel, please know that your church is in the area of a flood zone and you're next to get flooded out, so it doesn't make sense for you to bring people to your church because there's going to be evacuated to another place.
That's true.
That's a good reason.
Is that the case?
I don't know. I
don't know.
I just remember when I read it, I was like, oh.
But if people really needed to go somewhere, then like,
we can
figure this shit out together. I don't know.
But from a large scale, remember,
I wasn't there though.
Remember, military 18 years, so I'm just dealing with moving thousands of people and shit at the same time.
Okay.
It does. The amount of power that it takes for you to move a bunch of people or a bunch of shit to one place and then waste time knowing, not thinking, but knowing that you're going to have to move into another place is counterproductive.
It is. But if you ain't got nowhere to go, I don't know, I'm a Southie,
But I know it, but I get that. But all I'm saying is the thing that I read about his reason for not having people at his church during the hurricane or the flood was very, very real.
Okay.
And now I understand it.
I mean, I can't say I blame him. I just know what I would do if I was in that situation.
Do you?
No, I mean, not as him, but like as a family, at least coming to ask and see if I could. Right. And looking at it as, I'm a family person, he's a family person. How come he couldn't understand my view to let my family in so we could be protected at the time? Even if I totally get what you said, but like, I don't know, I'm looking at it as it is, shit. I'm gonna do whatever the fuck I need to do to try.
Of course.
So how come you don't understand my point of view enough to? I don't know. And you're
but that makes sense. But
big figure. I don't know.
That when you are going through a crisis, you are going to do everything you possibly can do to make that work out for yourself. I get that.
Right.
I'm not crazy. No, I get it. But at the same time, if you're banging on the door to the hospital and the hospital's locked, they say, "Why is the hospital locked?" Well, our power went out. So You keep knocking on the goddamn hospital.
You put a sign out here or some shit.
We are handling other shit because our power is out and we have other patients that are inside. So we have to do everything we can do with patients inside. We don't even have time to create a sign.
Put a fucking sign out here.
We don't have time to inside.
That's true. That's true. I mean, I'm gonna keep it moving, but you gotta know another family gonna come and knock.
Of course.
Another family gonna come and knock. So I don't know. I just think like when you put yourself out here and you own I'm not saying it's your duty because you are where you are, but you are where you are and you represent what you represent.
Okay, I get that.
And that's how you are what you are.
I get that.
And so why wouldn't I come to your door? And
as being a preacher's kid, like I've been a preacher's kid all my life, like I really understand that point of view.
That's what's wrong. Hey man, some of the freakiest girls out of man.
Oh my gosh, that is so cliche.
Cliche has a lot of truth in it.
It's cliche for a reason.
Cliche got a lot.
They didn't make this shit up.
They
didn't make this shit up.
Quite a bit of truth.
Just like police kids. They ain't got no fucking sense. They ain't got no fucking sense.
I mean, who gonna check a police kid?
Right.
Can't check the checker.
My mama was halfway the law. I ain't even halfway. She was like 25% the law. And I walk around with my toes poked out.
Fucked up.
She wasn't even like, she had a badge, but she was a juvenile probation officer.
Oh, okay.
So she wasn't even like really a cop, but she had a badge. And I was walking around with my chest poked out. Ain't gonna let a motherfucker touch me. Nigga, hold on. You know my mama is?
She had connections and shit.
Right. Well,
you know how
she had connections.
Nigga, I got a speeding ticket twice because my insurance is in her name. And the DLC dispatch said LaWanda Reese. And they was like, yeah. And she was like, is it a man or a woman? She was like, she said it's her son. Let him go. And she got me. Here you go. Here's your shit. Get out of here. That shit happened twice.
See, that's the same shit they have in celebrities and people got an attitude. Now you got an attitude. And the celebrities get that shit all day. Even the moms that did the whole college scandal thing was getting their kids a free ride. Well, not a free ride. They paid money. So it really wasn't free.
Free, right.
I mean, you know, sometimes it's not about what you know. It's
who you know. And who knows you.
That's true about every fucking thing.
It's who you know.
I had been in a couple things around Oklahoma City, and I found out somebody knew me and saved everything.
I have yet to be recognized for shit.
Keep living.
But I told,
keep living.
I've got some pretty cool. I've met some people and I told them I was a comedian. And they gave me some weed. So
they gave you weed because you were a comedian.
Oh God, they gave me some weed. Like I was at work too. I was in Guthrie.
Nobody's ever given me weed or alcohol because I'm a business coach.
That's not some shit you give somebody that tells you that.
Here's some weed.
So much. You got my business started. We just merged it. We just negotiated $500,000. Here's a sack.
But I also haven't helped. Like no dispensary has asked me for my services, so I will say maybe that's why.
I mean, I don't know why not. You might have some motherfucking ideas to get.
I mean, I helped Mac go on camera.
Word?
On camera. At his dispensary. We did a podcast at his dispensary, and I saw some things. I was like, have you ever considered this, and this?
I need to go out there and check it out. I need to get a card first. Look, shout out Tobacco.
Gotta get a card. That's real.
Lock it.
That's very real.
Pick that motherfucking spot up.
That's very, very real.
Right, I've been bullshitting because I didn't have the money a few times. I just ain't took the time to do it. It's like,
I get that.
It's mad difficult to find the doctors to do it.
Not really. I actually saw that you can get a weed card online. There's a billboard.
I saw that shit too. I tried that shit.
There's a billboard off of I-40.
You gotta send them to Buddy first, and I'm just not 100%.
If they have a billboard, I mean,
I don't know. I because I don't like buying shit off of Amazon.
I get that need.
So I'm like,
I only buy stuff for Amazon for other people. Oh, except for my phone case. My phone case, I got the bill.
I'm like, I don't know if I want to just send you $200 like that. Like, nigga, I don't know.
It's just $100, I thought.
It was more than that because they want the $75 for this, and then another $100 for something else.
Okay, you mean to feed other people? Okay,
like, nigga,
that makes sense.
I mean, I don't know.
That makes a lot of sense.
Like, can you meet me in the alley somewhere? Like, what the fuck? Come on.
Yeah, we can do better.
Like, we need a parking garage or something. Like, I don't understand this internet shit.
I get it.
I miss the 90s, bro.
Why would I miss the 90s?
The Vanilla Ice.
What? Really? Where did
Vanilla
that
Ice.
come from? Vanilla Ice?
Vanilla Ice.
That's not why you missed the 90s.
I was saying why you missed the 90s.
I would miss the 90s. No social media.
Yep.
Even though I am on social media talking shit about social media.
Fuck social media.
But I'm just saying, you can't, I mean, it's a really...
Social media police don't come to the...
It can be a really good tool.
Heard you was talking shit.
Social media can be a really, really good tool, I will say. However...
Yes.
However, comma, space.
Double-edged sword.
Social media is a double-edged sword, and there are some things that I do not particularly, enjoy about social media.
A lot of racism.
And I've told somebody before that in the next 5 years, I don't see myself on it, and I definitely see social media existing past the 5-year mark.
Yeah, pretty soon it's gonna be holograms and shit like that. Motherfuckers gonna be walking side by side, which ain't even fucking be there. Put your hand through a nigga.
I don't need to do all that. My thing, if you want to come over, come over.
It'd be like holographic you and your homeboy holographically sitting on the couch. Y'all both chilling, but he on his couch, you on your couch.
I'm good with that.
You don't want to do that.
Now, teleportation, I'd be down for teleportation.
I don't know about the molecules getting fucked around like that.
I'm
bro.
down. I'm more down with teleportation.
What do you get
than
like mixed up?
Because I got shit. I got places to be.
Okay, you teleport and they don't fucking put you back correctly.
So like
your
I'm
foot
like
is on your
so
face,
I'm like a wrinkle in time.
Or your foot might come up on your face. Your dick be on your knee.
I got insurance.
Your dick's on your knee. There's not coverage for that shit. I got teleportation. What happened this time, Miss LeBron? Dick's on the knee. I don't know what happened. I'm fucking done with Microsoft. Switching over to something else.
But I mean, it's just really that idea.
Are you gonna be having like robot sex machines and shit?
No,
you're not fucking
I
with
like
it?
people.
You like people.
I like people.
You ain't fucking with the Dallas.
No, I've actually not just read the articles, but I've actually watched the videos. The people that are creating the very, very lifelike stuff.
Word.
Now, the very, very lifelike stuff is very... I mean, it's like, wow.
Yeah, you think about shit like that now, and how much it's
like
going to cost.
You can program this thing to say stuff.
Remember your name.
And to feel... You can change the temperature of this person.
I don't want it to talk, though.
They talk,
though. I don't want mine to talk. Then why don't you just get a real woman?
But they so talk.
I don't want one to talk, because that'd just be a waste of fucking money. I just want to give me a real bitch. I don't want a motherfucker that's going to be talking shit to me all the time. I don't want that. It's not what I
But the
want.
way they program them, I mean...
I want mine to be
It's kind of like
nigga.
Siri. Siri on the iPhone.
That bitch get on my nerves, too, because she don't...
I never use a Siri.
She always got some smart shit to say.
Or Amazon... No. Alexa,
that bitch retarded. She don't never play with my dick when I ask her to.
So if you talk to Alexa... It's the same type of thing that you would do in a sex doll type thing.
What do we win in a fight, Siri or Alexa?
Who would win in a fight, Siri or Alexa? Alexa, because she knows more information. Siri only does what you say.
Yeah. Alexa, smart bitch.
You stupid.
Siri, a medium bitch. If the right nigga tell her to whoop that ass, though, she might whoop that ass.
See, that's kind of like the show The Good Place. Have you ever seen The Good Place?
I know what you're talking about, yeah.
So in that, I don't watch it enough to know their name, but in The Good Place, the main guy, has an assistant. And the assistant is basically like a life-sized Alexa or a life-sized Siri.
Okay.
And yeah, she'll basically do whatever you program her to do.
That's pussy control right there.
But I don't want to be around anybody that I have to tell what to do.
Alright, Hakeem from Coming to America. I want a bitch with a brain.
Actually, I do.
I do.
Papa
with a leg.
Actually, I do.
You want.
I want somebody with a brain. I need you to watch Frasier with me and understand the jokes.
We have different needs.
We do. I really... No, seriously. Needs. I need to be on Frasier to watch my Frasier shit, and you can laugh because you read a book that I read.
You know what show I always wanted to be on when I was growing up? I always wanted to be on Boy Meets World.
Love Boy Meets World. I didn't like the new.
Yeah, they fuck that new shit.
No, but Topanga and Corey.
Topanga was my bad.
No, Topanga. I had a crush on Topanga. I had a crush on Topanga. Winnie from Wonder Years. Kelly from Saved by the Bell, and Lisa Turtle from Saved by the Bell. Never Jessie though.
I had a crush on the light skinned A-Viv.
I did not have a crush on light skinned A-Viv.
I like light skinned A-Viv.
I like dark skinned A-Viv better.
She's too skinny.
She was so real, I like big
though.
Bitches. You like girls that are actually thick. You like BBW.
Yep. Like I like Pam from Martin.
I like Pam.
I like dark women too.
You said that like it was a bad.
No, I'm just saying like that's just what I like. No, I'm just saying like you know what I'm saying like you know motherfuckers like hey I like them dark skin chicks like Pam.
Dark skin women are beautiful.
You know what I'm saying?
Indeed.
Angie Stone.
Oh, I love Angie Stone. Man,
Jasmine was Jasmine Sullivan before she lost all the weight. Like Dreamgirls Jasmine Sullivan.
No, you're not going to Jasmine. You know Jennifer Hudson.
Yeah. Jennifer Hudson. Okay. But Jasmine Sullivan's fine too.
Jennifer's gorgeous.
Jennifer Hudson, Dreamgirls, Jennifer Hudson when she was like thicker.
Yeah.
Nice.
I get it.
Nice.
That's okay. How long have you been on the podcast so far?
Oh shit, dude.
Because by the way, anybody that's watching us live, we are literally on a podcast.
Yeah, we've been going for a little over an hour. You tired of me already?
No, I'm good.
Okay, with you. And you know what? The last one I did was like 2 hours. Well, actually, the one before the last one, like episode 6, was like 2 hours.
Who was that with?
That was with Queen Says, Ja.
Who are these people?
These are local rappers. I
Okay.
went to a.
Gotcha.
I did an open mic at your mom's place. It's a bar on the northwest side. It's off of like 10th and.
So it's actually called Your Mom's
Place. Yeah.
Oh.
And I did like 20 minutes there. I was like the headliner.
Oh wow.
And the people that set it up was Queen Says. Shout out to Says. Her husband Alpha Metro. My man Hai. Eye Visuals. And those guys set it up. Hai. And I'm high as fuck. I can't say his name, but I'm a man from Eye Visuals. Hai. God damn it. Oliver Ray Band. He knows what I'm talking about. He set up the show I'm doing this Saturday. Badass Renee's. And he also plugged me to Your Mom's Place. And he does the visual. He does the pic. He's a photographer, rapper. Comedian, actor, director. He does a lot. Shout out to you, Hai. He's a very, very, very multi-talented cat. Shout out to Cess, Alpha Metro. They put me on.
Mm-hmm.
And like I said, I did Your Mom's Place, and it was a lot of fun. And then I started the podcast. And as I left, I did an interview on Hai's podcast. And he interviewed me for like 5 minutes right outside of Your Mom's Place. And then I told them, you guys got to jump on my podcast. And they all came. We sat out here, smoked, and talked shit. For like 2 hours. And it was a lot of fun.
Gotcha. Okay. Makes sense.
A lot of fun. But I have to say, my favorite episode so far was with Scandalous Tales.
Hey, I heard
those guys were fun.
I heard it was really good.
I got to kick it with them. They took me to Trappers for the first time. Tramps.
Yes.
They took me there for the first time. That shit was dope.
Now I will say, Tramps is probably open tonight, and I cannot see myself doing a New Year's Eve event. I can't go to Tramps tonight.
I wouldn't mind going. It's just that I was broke as fuck, and it's a lot of checkpoints.
Broke is a mindset. You are temporarily without cash.
Shit.
No, seriously. Broke is a mindset.
Exactly. I'm temporary without funds, so my ass is in for the night.
That's it. And my thing is, it's not like you're temporarily without funds living in a box.
Nah.
You're temporarily without funds. There's a computer right here. We're in your house with all the stuff on. Like, everything's actually
working on. Bills paid, bitches.
Like, everything's actually on. So, you're temporarily without funds. That's it. That's totally
temporarily without funds.
Right, and going out funds are different from
actual funds. On New Year's Eve, you spending no less than $200 to have a decent time.
Because usually it's $50 for the ticket.
Parking.
Then whatever outfit. The outfit gonna set you back at least $100. Even if you just getting shoes.
Even at City Trends.
Man, even if you're at City Trends.
That's still like $60.
Still, get everything.
But that's the shirt, pants.
That's everything.
That's everything.
That's City Trends, that's everything.
Earrings, the mats. But, not this. Next New Year's, though, I'm gonna be on somebody's motherfucking beach.
Hey, why not? But plan it now, though. Like, actually plan it.
Yeah. No,
like, that means, like, actually book the room, book the that, book the this. Don't just say it. Like, actually do it in a way that you have to.
Like, I spent this money, we fucking go.
Right. I already spent the money. Like, I paid
always
the deposit.
wondered, if you book a room with a significant other for a trip and y'all break up, do y'all still go?
So, if I book a room with a significant other matter, first off, it's in my name, not ours. It's in my name, not ours.
So do you take somebody else?
If I feel like it.
That's fucked up.
How?
What if you just met this nigga? You
They didn't pay?
But you, okay, so
Did
you
they,
break up.
did they
Okay.
pay?
They
You
put their
didn't
money
pay.
in.
Why are you-
Wait, you went 50-50 on this shit.
Oh, okay.
The whole
You didn't
trip.
say that.
The whole trip
You
was
didn't say that.
The whole trip was 2 bands.
Okay.
They gave you a band. You put in a band.
No. If you are in a, you
You
were in a relationship.
You and your
Nah,
you and
that's crazy.
you
Now,
and your
if
significant other.
you went half on a trip when you were with somebody, now y'all broke up. No, you definitely taking that same person, or you are selling your spot, or they sell their spots.
Would you go? But they didn't. Like, nigga, I want to go.
So my thing is,
fuck
my
you. I
thing
still
is,
want to go.
I don't turn down trips, so I'll do whatever I need to do to go on a goddamn trip.
You just don't fucking talk to me. You got seats together.
My thing
mad.
is,
You mad over here?
I don't get
here.
mad. One thing about me, I don't get mad. That means I'm getting a rollaway or making a pallet on the floor. But guess what?
Everything is all romantic.
But guess what?
Shit.
I'm going on a trip still. Cause you only need the room for sleep. I could be out all day.
You texting your significant other on the couch. You texting your new motherfucker.
Oh, the new one.
You texting your new motherfucker on the couch. Yeah.
Or got them a room.
Okay, bring your new person.
Bring your new person.
That'd have been awkward.
How?
Hey, really, this is Sarah.
It's whatever.
Hey, yo, hey, Vanessa.
It's whatever.
This Keisha. That's Vanessa.
That's whatever. Cause my thing is, my stuff is paid for, and then we got the new person. They got their own room, so I get to have the trip. I might not, but then in that way,
That'd be an awkward flight.
But I don't have to stay with that person. I might ride with that person on the flight because we might have already got our seat bookings, but I wouldn't have to do shit else than that.
Y'all sit next to each other. You could switch the seats. Your new girlfriend like 2
But
rows.
I don't have bad breakups.
Your new girlfriend 2 rows back.
I don't have bad breakups.
That's true.
My breakups, we might not talk, but we don't. It's not a bad breakup. Like if I saw any of my exes, I don't have any problem with any of my exes.
I think I can still smash about 75% of my exes if I wanted. I think
I'm thinking about that.
Maybe it might be 1 or 2 that might. It's not because they don't want me to smell.
People that actually called me once upon a time their boyfriend. Like I was their boyfriend. I will say 80% of those people I could be down to.
They still smash.
Yeah, 80%.
If they were single, I probably could still smash.
80% I still would.
And even if they wasn't,
20% of them
still
suckers,
might
no, don't even. Like it makes my stomach hurt.
Is it because of the person individually, or
it's
is
the
it
person?
Okay, because like I can have sex with somebody I despise personally, but if you got good sex, I'm like all for it.
But for me to despise you, because the people I really despise, no, I don't really despise them.
Like I generally just don't like them as a person, but we didn't have sex.
Now the people I generally don't like as a person, thankfully, they're not even attractive no more. Life has set in.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, life has.
It
took its course.
I used to like knock down a bitch that I just did not like. Like she was like mad bitch, and she was a Pisces. Fuck Pisces, and she was like hella talkative, and I wasn't there for all that. But
I like Pisces.
I don't.
Because they're emotional.
I don't like that. I'm a Gemini.
I'm a Gemini. June 2nd.
June the 8th.
Oh, okay. That's what I like.
Nice.
So, of course, a Gemini has two sides.
Exactly.
So, you are the side of Gemini that doesn't. I'm the side of Gemini that does.
Alright.
That's it.
Because I was maimed as a child.
Maimed as a child?
I'm just kidding. But, I didn't, like, me and my parents, we didn't have, like, I didn't talk, my mom was like, don't be a bitch. Like, so we didn't talk about emotions and shit.
My mother did not hug. I don't remember my mother hugging me until I was 20.
Right. Well, my mom was affectionate physically or whatever, and like, but I had like the fear of God of my mom to me, and I'm gonna tell you how afraid of my mom of you I was. Okay. I went 24 hours with a broken arm because I did some shit that I wasn't supposed to do,
right?
And got my arm broke, but I was too afraid to tell my fucking mom. So I thugged it out. And the only reason she found out my shit was broke, because I crawled into bed with her, and I was crawling, and my arm went this way. And she's like, what the fuck? And I was like, nah, I'm good, mom. My shit just do that sometimes. Nah, I'm straight. And she was like, no, motherfucker, your arm's broke.
Like broke.
Like broke. And I lied then.
Okay.
And I didn't tell her the truth about what really happened until I was like 18. And I was like 7 when that shit happened.
Gotcha.
So
okay.
There was not a lot of like, Mom, let me tell you my feelings. It wasn't like them kind of conversations.
Oh, I definitely didn't have a mother that I could tell my feelings to.
So
she was good.
And I kind of, like I said, I kind of grew up as a single kid because like my sister was 13 years older than me. So when I came about, she was grown and gone to college and shit. So I kind of had the best of both worlds. I had a big sister, but then I was the only kid, so I got fucking everything.
Okay.
So I spent a lot of time alone as a kid, so like developing like people skills and social skills and caring for others.
Right.
I never really got that part because I was always by myself.
Okay, so the caring for other part, I learned that I could, because I wasn't raised emotional or nothing like that. So I was able to learn that I didn't want to hurt people. So when I realized I didn't want to hurt people, that's when I changed.
Okay.
Because everybody needs different things in life. And once I realized that, I was good.
I'm saying what I've been saying the whole time. It's leading to the reason why I don't like Pisces, because I'm not an emotional person. And I get pissed off when I have to talk about my emotions.
But isn't pissed off an emotion?
It is. And I don't... Fuck you, man. Fuck you, man, okay? Don't try to fucking Freud me, motherfucker.
I'm just saying, being pissed off is emotion. So are you not comfortable with good emotions?
I'm not comfortable with expressing how I feel with words.
You just did.
Yeah, because I'm stoned. I don't like talking about shit because I'm not telling you how I feel. I'm just telling you where I am.
Right. I get it.
And the few Pisces women I had the misfortune to come across do that shit. It's like a faucet. It don't have no, like, you know, you go to the hood, you got like faucets. They don't have no, like, knobs on them.
They don't.
It's like pliers and shit.
I use pliers.
That's kind of like how the motherfuckers is with the talking and the emotions and, like, what's on your mind type shit. And, like, me being, like, kind of a solo person, it's hard for me to be, like, to listen to that all the time.
Okay. I get that.
The few, like, Pisces relationships I was in didn't really work out. And the current relationship I'm in is the fucking Pisces. And she's
I dealt with one Pisces, and that introduced me to Pisces. Now I'm feeling a Pisces.
Word.
But
and you know
they're older.
Geminis and Pisces have the lowest love compatibility on the zodiac sign.
But I will say, there's nothing like an older Pisces. A young Pisces will give you a run for your money, and it feels energetically out of whack.
See, like the lady I was messing with, she was a little bit older, but she was just like mad emotional, and she had really good sex though. And we always
because her emotion was in it.
Is that
yep.
I just thought it's because it was tight, man.
Her emotion was in it.
And she was older, like older than you, like she's like you like what 36?
I'm 36.
She was like 39, pushing 40.
Okay, got you. Okay.
And she had this wild fantasy that she was still gonna get pregnant and have a kid. Not by me, because I'm fixed.
Me too.
Best decision ever made. Best decision I ever fucking made.
Oh, and the insurance right that time, it's like $13.
Insurance paid for mine too.
I'm so happy I got that.
Oh God. Then I got mine 6 months after my daughter was born.
I got it the week after I filed for divorce.
It's not a game. Nigga, I high five myself.
But then somebody tried to say that they were pregnant by me.
Word. I have no kids to come out.
A girl I met in Virginia, she tried to say that she was pregnant by me. I really liked her too.
Damn, bitch, I liked you.
I did. Like, I really liked her. Like, for real. But she lied and said it was mine. So I believed it for like a month or two. And then she said she was going to get an abortion.
Okay.
And so I went to the clinic with her. So I was like, well, it's your choice. Whatever you want to do because it's your body.
Right.
And so, come to find out, she was too far gone.
Oh.
Which made me... She had to tell me that, and that's when I found out it was with somebody else. Yeah, because it was too far gone.
Why do they do that?
I don't know. She could have just said that from the beginning.
Like, you knew it wasn't mine, bitch. What the fuck?
You knew. You so knew.
That's why I ain't got my shit cussed, niggas. I'm waiting for a motherfucker to say that shit. I'm waiting on the motherfucker to say that shit.
No, but she did it after I got the vasectomy. She said that to me, but it was within 6 within 6 months of the vasectomy, they always say you could still have a baby.
Right.
And it was within 6 months.
She tried like motherfuckers. She wanted a lot of like. It was funny because like everybody on her side, like my baby mama's side, wanted me to not do it. But I'm like, I had no intentions on being her back then, so I'm like, fuck that. Like,
yep.
But now, like we, got past all that and we're in a relationship.
Mm-hmm.
I kind of feel bad because she really wants to do it, and I'm just like, dude,
you can always get it reversed.
No, I'm done. Fuck that.
I get it.
I feel bad for her sake because it's something that she really wants, and I'm just like, it's one of the things that I'm just like, dude, I'm not.
Now I will say, it sucks that I didn't do when you freeze your sperm. I didn't make a sperm donation before I got it cut. I didn't do that.
I always thought that I did it because I didn't want to have any more kids.
Right.
Whether I was with her or anybody. Like, the next motherfucker, this motherfucker got lucky. The next motherfucker, you got luck. Like, you got luck. Like, hey.
And I told get
this is something I tell motherfuckers on like first date. Like, hey, you want a baby? Like, we can part ways right now because it ain't happening. Like,
exactly. I get that.
That's why I had to tell my old head, and she was like, she was like, all right, whatever. I'm not. It's fine. But I still want to fuck, so we were still fucking around.
Okay.
And she would always get on the baby thing. Like, I still want to have a baby, and I'm like, what the fuck you telling me for? Like, I just want to know if you naked or not. You know what I'm saying? I just.
Okay.
And she would talk about shit like that. And, you try to have some meaningless conversation with your, fuck buddies. It usually lasts 10 minutes.
It lasts about 10 minutes.
She would go on and on. And after a while, I'd be like, you know what?
Right.
I gotta go.
I totally understand.
And then, this one I'm a girl out with now, I'm just like, dude, like I go a day without saying something to her, and she in the beginning, she like, man, I'm just like, no, it's not that, dude. It's not that I don't want to talk to you. I just don't have shit to say.
And some,
just one of those, like, let me tell you how I feel about this.
Gotcha.
I'm like, you know what? You're fucking stupid. Get away from me. Like, I don't want to talk.
But it's important to know what kind of person you are, though.
Like, know who you're dealing with.
Please know who you are.
And I'm like trying to get to where we have a common ground to where I am more open to her, but it's uphill battle because I like my space and my, I like being to myself, and it's really hard to be like that. And you got a family and shit, so I kind of haven't quite figured out the balance because I've gotten so. And then now I'm doing all this, the podcast. Right. I'm doing the stand-up comedy, so it's like now my time is even more monopolized because I gotta make time for this, I gotta make time for them, and then I gotta make time for me. I'll pull my fucking hair out.
Please do. But please do though. That's important.
You know,
if you don't, you could possibly work yourself to death.
Yeah.
Literally. Literally.
And I try to include, you know, the fam and stay up to date with them. I know the names of their teachers.
That's good.
So, you know,
that's good.
I'm in there. I'm involved.
As a dad, I get that. That's real.
You know, I know their teachers' names and shit. So next year I'll know where the school is. You know? Townsend is right around.
Oh yeah, like it's right there.
Right around the fucking corner.
Like I know you know that.
Yeah, I know
I know everybody. If you from Oklahoma, you know where every school is already.
I mean, there's not a lot of schools that stump me. It's still some towns that I haven't heard of. But when I started working for the job I work for now, I've ran into some towns I've never heard of Prague before.
Oh yeah, I've never heard of Prague.
Yeah, well, I've never heard of it.
I've actually been. I went to Prague this year.
For what? Drive?
Just to go.
Yeah,
No. I ain't talking about Prague, Oklahoma.
Oh.
I'm talking about the country.
No, I was talking about Prague, Oklahoma.
No, I'm talking about the country of Prague.
Oh.
Yeah.
What's that like?
The
fuck is in Prague? They got niggas out there?
I didn't see any black people really. It was,
people
the whole time I was in Prague for like 3 days. I think it was number one.
It sounded like some white place.
It wasn't fun. It was cool. It was fine.
It was a bet. You know how you had to go?
No, I just wanted to go. I wanted to go.
You just hit the globe and like.
Kinda. I was doing like a European tour thing.
Wish you had that money back, huh?
Actually, no. Wasn't bad. It was really cheap. I got an Airbnb, which was right downtown, so I walked everywhere. That was good.
You fuck with some bitches?
Nobody. I just went to go see some shit.
Want no hoes out there?
I don't know if it was or not. By the way, I like that.
I mean,
so, sex, right, exactly. So, the strip club, I'm thinking that's going to be the most packed place tonight.
Yeah, it might have been. I had a really good time the last time I went. I met a nice guy. He was really nice. He bought me some drinks, bought me some Sprites. But now I was there and I was with my crew. I just did a show and what did I do a show? Oh, Don Quixote's. They just did a show. Okay. And we went over to Night Trips.
Yeah. Everybody got to go Night Trips at least once.
It was me, my sister B, and my man X. And it was his first time in the strip club. And he was like fucking 20. I'm 29. He's like fucking 26. I'm like, you first time in a strip club? You fucking loser.
I call that man a loser.
But it was his first time going, so we took him, and he was mad excited. And my man Brandon came. Shout out to my man Brandon from the Quixotes. He showed up and he was mad drunk. And you know how motherfuckers get drunk and like they forget about personal space? Oh yeah. And he was like, bro. And like, I'm like, nigga.
Like, stop.
You breathing in my mouth. Like, come on.
Yeah,
nigga.
Stop.
Love the guy to death. But nigga get drunk and he's like, motherfucking Oklahoma City DMX. Oh. So he's like mad loud and like super nigga.
Yeah, okay.
And he's like, bro, nigga, I got ideas. And I'm just like,
I get it.
Alright.
Totally get it.
And he's a goofball, but he's a cool guy. He mad supporter. Brandon, if you hear this, it's for you, buddy. Shout out to you. And he kicked it with me for a little bit. Then the night got interesting after he left because this like black trucker dude came and sat in our section and he was like, what's up? And it was funny because it was a white dude that was sitting there first and he had got up. He was sitting there with a white woman, with a white stripper. And he had got up and left his drink there. And then the black people showed up. And you know how niggas is. Like, they will move your shit. Like, they will fuck. Like, you move your seat. You move your meat, you lose your seat.
Gotcha.
And, like, they came and he was like, well, somebody sitting there. And I played dumb. Like, I ain't seen that. I went this way. I turned the other way. Right. And then he moved the dude drink. And then the bartender came and picked it up. And then he sat down and just took, you know, niggas take over shit like, well, fuck, they started putting their drinks and shit out.
But my thing is, if it's an empty seat, I mean, that's at any place. It's just going to get got anyway.
You feel me? Like, you left.
Yeah, you left.
And then the dude came back, and he was like, I was sitting. You know how white folks be looking at me. And he's trying to look at me, and I turned my head on. He's like, I didn't see anything.
Gotcha.
I don't know what's going on. So the white dude left, and then I started talking to the black guy, and he asked me my name. And this is when I was really trying to commit to my stage name, Myke the Comedian.
Okay.
And I said, Myke the Comedian. He's like, oh, you so-and-so, you. And then I was like, and then he was like, oh, I recognize you. I seen you on. And my sister's sitting there next to me, and I'm like, see, I told you, nigga, I'm famous. What? And he was like, you was in Salt Lake City. I'm like, God damn it. Because I've never been to Salt Lake City before. No, that was. And he was, you was in, weren't you doing a show in Memphis? I was like, God damn it, no. Because I've never been. And my sister's like, you thought you was famous.
It'll happen, though.
It will. And he was a real nice dude. He bought me like 3 Sprites. He bought me, like, I don't drink.
Right, okay.
So he bought me like 3 Sprites. And then he bought my sister, she had Crown. And then he bought my man X a drink. And then he bought me like 3 lap dances.
Okay.
Like, he spent like $300 on just us. Wow. Plus himself. And his nephew was there. And he was a rapper from L.A. His name was Rico Soprano.
I don't know that individual.
Exactly. Why niggas like to name themselves after Italians, you know what I mean? Because everybody knows Italians don't like niggas.
Okay, there's definitely been some racial stuff. Definitely been some racial stuff.
I mean, have you seen Sopranos? You know.
Right, I'm just saying. There's definitely been some racial stuff.
Yes.
But, I mean, not all Italians don't like black people.
The cool ones that they try to emulate, though. The mobsters.
I personally... do I know anybody
you know any mobsters?
No, I don't know.
Exactly.
I'm talking about regular Italian.
I mean, yeah, like them Jersey Shore assholes, they like black people, but they're not really fucking... They're Italian because in their blood, but I'm talking about fucking James Gandolfini.
You mean the real?
Yeah,
okay.
you know, them motherfuckers.
Okay.
Yeah, to chop you up, motherfuckers.
Okay.
Them motherfuckers don't like
you talking about the mafia.
The mafia.
Okay, gotcha.
Not affiliated.
I'm definitely not affiliated. That's too much pressure.
You know, it is a lot of pressure, and like I have problems with authority and the whole hierarchy kind of thing just don't work for me.
My thing is, you just doing so much to other people.
I don't mind the violence, it's the gross violence I don't. Like blood and shit is cool, but when you get to fucking with niggas' guts and eyeballs and jelly and shit, I'm like, bro, like.
I'm no longer a violent person. I just don't have any joy in it. Because my thing is, whatever you give out, somebody's gonna come back to you, so you're always looking over your shoulder. I
don't find joy in violence. I'm not a monster. I understand the necessity of it. I respect violence.
I mean,
I'm a student of it.
How can I say this? I do understand violence. I do.
I respect violence.
I don't bring it upon myself.
I feel like violence is the only thing that that permanently solves anything.
I am definitely not that way.
I mean, you know, growing up in Oklahoma City, the only way to keep a motherfucker from fucking with you is to bust a motherfucker upside the head.
No, I've definitely had fights. So, you gotta remember, 18 years Army.
Exactly.
So 18 years Army, and I've been overseas.
Necessary.
In that way.
Your kids talking back to you, to the throat, one of them.
I mean, I understand. Like I said, I understand on that way.
But I'm not saying like, you know, like being a bully or nothing like that. I'm more or less like don't want to be a victim.
I don't desire to be a victim, and I learned that I don't have to be a victim as long as I focus on not getting hurt. But a lot of times we go out into the world saying, man, I hope this don't happen. And so we're bringing energy to that thing that we're saying we don't want to happen. But that's all we talk about, is we don't want that thing. Yeah, and so it comes anyway.
Because you're putting it in the universe.
Yeah, because it comes anyway.
And I'm more of an optimist. I hope everything goes as well as it can.
And see,
I understand that shit can happen, but I always try to be like, yo, let's still pull through. Let's get it done. Whatever the task at hand is, let's stay focused and stay on task. I'm one of that kind. I'm like Captain America.
I'm a creator. I'm not an optimist, I'm a creator. So that means I'm going to create the atmosphere of everything being good.
I can dig it.
Yeah. Because I'm not reactive, I'm proactive. I'm going to create the thing that I want to exist.
Like I'm going to control.
Yes.
Ooh.
I've done it.
Them kind of Gemini.
Yeah, but because I don't have issues.
Okay.
My days are good.
Yeah, I mean, you know, try to have a plan every day.
Oh, plan all day, every day.
Stay ready, so you have to be
like
ready.
for sure.
Get ready.
Like for sure.
I get it. Well, man, you know what? It's been fun shooting the shit with you. Like, I really appreciate you coming out and
of
having
course.
This has been fun. I've had a lot of fun. This is one of my favorite episodes as well, man. And before we shut it down, I wanted to ask, because I always ask my guests at the end of the show. Since the name of the show is ChiLLin WiT, I would like to ask my guests: is there anybody in the world right now that you could be chilling with? Who would it be? Besides yours truly.
Besides, I've already talked to my son.
Okay.
So my son is good for the evening. Like I said earlier, I'm energetically feeling somebody right now.
Right. Shout out to that guy.
But I'm not. I've learned being 36 that everything doesn't have to come when I want it.
Okay.
So even though I'm feeling somebody, I can let
it happen.
Let it flow instead of making that happen. I can say that.
That's what I do. I would try to just go with the flow. I have some fucked up advice that I always tell myself, and when people have the bad choice of asking me for advice, I tell people this: if you don't know what to do in a situation, don't do nothing. Don't do nothing.
I dig that advice because a lot of times you will fuck your whole situation up by doing some shit you have no business doing.
Don't do nothing and let the chips fall where they may.
Man,
it'll work itself out.
Do nothing. I agree with that.
Bruce Lee said, "Be like water."
Yeah. So that's real. Be like water. Still, chill the hell out.
Well, this has been another episode of ChiLLin WiT. I'd like to thank my guest, Asa. Say your last name.
Leveaux. Asa Leveaux.
Asa. You know, I keep wanting to say Leveaux, like.
Oh, like Remy, Leveaux, like a bee?
No, like Remy Leveaux, like Gambit from X-Men.
I keep it's just like that with a B.
Okay, Leveaux.
Yep.
His name is Remy Leveaux.
Right.
Okay.
So when I was picking out my name, those are the two names I was picking from, Leveaux or Leveaux.
You could have been Gambit, bro.
I could have been.
You could have been Gambit.
But my ex-girlfriend helped me pick out the name.
Fuck.
I told her, because I was really serious about it. I was like, what do you want to be? Mrs. Leveaux or Mrs. Leveaux? And she said Leveaux. And that's how I picked out the name.
Almost Gambit.
Almost.
Next Halloween, though. It's a good idea.
He's dope.
He is dope.
Gambit's dope.
Gambit's dope. All right, y'all. And we are out of here.